Hi and welcome to Mirage Photography. In today's video we're going to be talking about boudoir. So what is boudoir? Boudoir is a beautiful woman who is having an amazing time. It's a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon or any other day whenever she feels like being by herself and just enjoying her own company. So I see boudoir, a lady in a beautiful lingerie, in a pajamas, with a glass of champagne or a coffee, with the nice ambient. The boudoir is for somebody who is very courageous, who is confident and accepting herself for who she is, not only from outside, but from the inside as well. I'm gonna take you back into my photo shoot where I've used Sony a7R III camera paired with Carl Zeiss Sony 35mm f1.4. In this video, we're going to be talking about tricks and tips for somebody who is a photographer or somebody who is a model and who'd never done boudoir before. This is an amazing tutorial for you. So if you're ready, let's get started. Once again, I'm going to take you through quite a few photos, which I did during this session. And on every single photo, I'm just going to tell you the story behind it. Every single photo shoot I do it in my way. So I always take the boudoir as a base. I know what it is. But then also at the end, I'm just going to add a little bit of cherries on the cake. So just to underline my signature. So let's get started. So in the first picture here, you see a beautiful model in her beautiful, beautiful lingerie piece. And here she's just by the window. And this was one of our first shots. In this picture, I see herself as having an amazing Sunday. It's Sunday morning and she's just by the window. And she's just hugging herself, she's comforting herself. And this just tells me how fragile and beautiful, but also confident she is. So in this photo, we've used only natural lights. And it's really nice to use something with the picture, just to give that picture a little bit of the story. So I've used the window in this picture and the plant at the back as well, just to underline that this is the home environment and this is her own comfortable area. So I think this picture is absolutely winner. I've posted on Instagram and I had an amazing review on this photo, and I think this is one of the winning pictures from this photo shoot. So as you can see, the tone I've given this in the Lightroom after in post-production was a bit of the greenish, kind of like moody touch. So I think this picture looks so beautiful. So the next shot is going to be the same location by the window, but here what I've done is I've used the curtains. As you can see, once again we see a little bit of the light at the back. There is a window, there is a curtains, she's holding a curtain, and I'm taking a picture through the curtain. As you can see, there's some strings on the side of this picture and it's a bit blurred out as well. So I just made it a bit more touchy, more comforting. So when I look at this picture, I just go like, wow, this is so beautiful. But this picture is absolutely, I would probably call it a safe, because most of the time it's just covering the whole body, but it still underlines the boudoir, the way how it is. So it's absolutely amazing and stunning picture. Next shot I'm gonna take you through is literally was by the window. I had my model sat on the floor, used the curtains, we've spread the curtains on the floor, and I've asked her just to touch that curtain and just feel kind of like snugglish. And with that light at the back and the natural light falling on her face, this picture is just an amazing winning picture. I just feel like she's so fragile and she's so beautiful and confident once again. I don't know. What do you guys think about this picture? Tell me, do you think she looks amazing? Do you think that maybe I could have used something else? What are your thoughts? If you're a photographer, tell me. What are your thoughts on this picture? Or if you're a model, tell me in which way you would have sat, for example. But other than that, I feel like this was an amazing picture. So the next shot, I'm gonna get my model to sit on the chair, and it's not only just a chair, it's a threaded chair. It's really beautiful. What I've done is I've used the pillow for her to sit on, because those threads, they give a marking on the skin, and we didn't want to marks in the photo shoot, of course. So she's placed her legs on that curtain as well. I really like that curtain because of the color and because it gives a little bit of fluff to the picture. And as you can see, the background at the back looks kind of like a bit mid-tones, and again a little bit of comfort in here. And here she sits in the on that chair. I've also asked her to touch her face, but not too much, and maybe put one finger on her lower lip, just to underline the boudoir and just underline this femininity in this picture. And that light on the side as well, and the natural light is just giving an amazing oomph to that composition. I think that looks totally, absolutely beautiful and amazing. Okay, so all these pictures, they've been taken in 35mm f1.4, and this lens is amazing lens if you shoot in indoor, as well as taking the photos. I've taken a video with this lens as well, because I just want to make it very nice and soft, and bokeh was just supreme. So the next shot I'm gonna take you through, this was behind by the backdrop, the black backdrop. And again, as you can see here, so it's just absolutely amazing. You can see how beautiful she is, and you know, she's just, you know, dreaming away about something, you know, about, I don't know, holiday she's gonna go to, or a glass of champagne, or maybe a coffee she wants to have, you know. She's like, should I have it, you know? So I think that looks absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And here, what I really like, I like that the light hits the face as well. So it was a natural light. And natural light from the artificial light, it's so different, you know, so you cannot fake it ever, because it's just the tones of natural light is so amazing. But on the other side, from left hand side, where you can see the arm, there was the LED light which I've used. So yeah, that picture looks absolutely stunning as well. And I would not change in this picture nothing else, unless, tell me what you would have used in this picture. What are your thoughts on this picture? Leave the comment down below. Thank you so much. And I will absolutely read them and respond to you. And don't forget to like the video to support my channel, guys. I would really appreciate it. And hit subscribe button as well, because there will be more and more videos coming through. Okay, let's get moving. So the next photo I'm going to be talking about, there's just so many of them, so good ones. So let's talk about this one here. Again, the lady is on the floor. So let me talk to you about this composition. So in this composition, I've been using LED lights. So as you can see behind me, there is this kind of like really purplish, nice color. So this is one of the LED lights I've been using. If I'm not wrong, they're called Moman LED lights. I'm going to leave the link down below, so you can see they're sold on Amazon. They're quite pricey, but they're amazing LED lights. And you know what? When I'm really lazy to get my flash out, I use my LED lights all the time. They're so cool. Okay, so the curtain here. As you can see, I've used the LED light to light up the bottom of the curtain, so it gives a little bit of kind of like, you know, a little bit of color, you know, down below. It looks amazing, because I really want to get it all balanced out. From the side, the red light is hitting your front side, and then from behind you can see this standing lamp, and you see the light at the bottom. If it was dark from the below, I just don't think this picture would have been balanced. So it's all about balancing out your composition. What I've also done, I've had the orchids on the side there. You can see the plants. There was different plants up there, but I just want to make this kind of like really beautiful. And orchid is all about femininity once again. And I feel like it's been an amazing touch to this picture. So, and again, in this composition, I just told her, like my model, to just to look away and just to dream away and just touch your hair. And I just feel like this picture is so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Tell me what you think. Really interesting to know. Okay, so again, let's talk about LED lights once again. So here we go. Here my model is standing here. So here what you can see not only the beautiful shadow underlying her curves, but also two lights. From left hand side you see all these warm colors, and from the right hand side you can see the blue colors. This basically, I want to represent how we are all different and how we all have negative and positive thoughts to ourselves, you know. And I feel it just looks so amazing. And then there is like the shadow on the side as well. As I say, my photos, they always tell a story. I always try to underline them. You know, so I just feel like this photo, not only it's beautiful photo, but also it underlines the a little bit of spirituality as well, if you know what I mean. So I think that picture looks so beautiful. And those arms, because if she did have arms kind of like just on drop down, I think this wouldn't be a nice composition. I think with arms in this way, that looked actually really nice. Okay, so next photo, I'm having my model to lie down on one of those curtains at the back. What I decided to do, I decided to give another kick to the photo by adding the reflector, the golden reflector. Here, as you can see, there's golden reflector, and on the bottom we've got the curtain, piece of the curtain, and I've used those lights over there, as you can see, the Christmas lights, yeah? So at the bottom, under the curtain, so just to give that little bit of bokeh effect. And that light, which you can see on your face, like really bright white light, it gives this a little bit of kind of like touch, and I think it looks really beautiful. And you can see the curves, and again, she's just dreaming away here. The eyes are not closed, the eyes they're a bit open, but she's looking down, and that looks absolutely stunning. I was so happy with this photo shoot, to be honest with you. I've never done boudoir before, but again, it's just I saw quite a few YouTube tutorials, and then I came up with this, you know. So yeah. So hopefully, if you decided to do the boudoir, or if you are the model who is going to get boudoir photo shoot, you have a little bit of the inspiration, something to take out from this tutorial, or maybe if you go to somebody else's tutorial, and you know. So at the end of the day, just be yourself, and you know, and just enjoy the photo shoot. Okay, so and then we're gonna go to the last photo of this video, and this photo I want to expose a little bit more. Again, as you can see, there are the lights down below there. The only problem with this photo is I've got a couple of minuses here, and I specifically chosen this picture for you. So if you did the same kind of like photo shoot, just to hide a couple of things. So as you can see, the lights here at the bottom, I would have spread them out a little bit kind of like more, because here you can see them just kind of like hitting one part of the leg. The picture, it's still an amazing picture, I'm not saying anything, but you know, I wish I just spread out the lights throughout the curtain. Obviously we can use the Photoshop, but you know, for me, I'm not the Photoshop goer. I would rather do everything on the spot. That's why you create things, because I feel like Photoshop is art, of course, but I feel like Photoshop is cheating, you know. So so yeah, obviously with the Photoshop, with the retouching, yes, absolutely. But then when you do something extra, when people do the liquifying and stuff, you can use liquify. I'm not saying anything about liquify, but you know, just don't overdo it. And I use Photoshop, but I don't overdo it, because if I did what I'm saying to you now with the lights, then that means I would have just overdone it, and you know, I would know what is in this picture, and I would not like it myself, you know, personally. I would not share this picture, because I know what's the truth about this picture. And also, because it was a curtain, at the back there, those little hangers things, so these little details, you know. So but other than that, you know, I feel like this was an amazing photo shoot. So let me know what you think about these pictures. Tell me if you've got anything to add on, or maybe something which you would have done differently, or which lens you would have used. Leave the comments below, and press the like button just to support my channel. Here we go. So we went through the pictures from my boudoir photo shoot, and I hope you've gotten something from this. If you've got any questions about this, if you've got any questions about the equipment I've used, I'll leave the link in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to my channel to support what I'm doing, and lots of videos coming out in the future, and I hope you're staying well in these hard times, and I'll speak to you later. Take care. Thank you so much. Goodbye.